Hey, you just dropped in with Erin and Travis, a couple of words, where we give our 2 cents about these millennial topics. Stay tuned for this next episode.
Check 'em out. Check 'em out. Check 'em out. Check 'em out.
We're rolling.
Thanks for joining us once again for episode number 4. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you find this podcast to be hilarious. Today's topic is about children.
Cheering.
Kids.
The kids.
Curtain climbers, if you will. And our perspective on these tiny humans. But first, before we get into the actual topic itself, we have the fun facts.
Fun fact.
You need to do like
Where you at?
You need to do like a sound effect. Like the brr, 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 brr. I keep asking you for the brr, 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 brr.
It's gonna be right here.
Okay. So I decided to kind of make some of our fun facts in relation to what we're talking about. So, did you know that babies actually cry with an accent? French babies, when studied, found that they cry with a lit at the end, typical of French natives, while offspring of German parents started their cries intensely, then drop off, echoing the speech patterns heard in Germany.
That's crazy.
Did you know that?
So do country people like, I don't know.
Probably I have heard a child cry like that.
That is interesting.
You cried in a southern accent when you were born. Did you know that?
Dang. That's very interesting. That mind blown. Mine is blown.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Didn't know that.
All right, so now that we're done with the fun facts, let's get into the questions, the trivia, a couple of words trivia.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so I actually set these from easiest to hardest. Okay. Number 1. What did the popular chat room AIM stand for? What was the abbreviation AIM?
AIM?
Mm-hmm.
In the chat room?
Yep.
Do that much chat rooming, man. I did Black Planet for a little bit.
Nah, I used to talk to my little friends. My actual, what was it? My screen name was Prettylicious1234. I remember that.
AIM.
AIM.
And I remember AIM.
Mm-hmm.
AIM.
You gonna hate yourself. Like, it's so easy. You got 5 seconds.
AIM.
4, 3, 2, 1. AOL Instant Messenger.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
Weak. I remember.
Okay, do you want a bonus point to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna get this one. Your first friend on MySpace was named
Tom.
Good. Good
Tom
job.
that was in the desk.
Why did it take you so long?
Because that was the first name that came in my head, and I was like, that's too easy.
It was Tom on a white tee, and he looked behind him.
Cleaning his white tee.
Like a creeper, like, oh, you came to visit? Like, that's literally what his profile pic looked like. You came to visit?
He more looked to me like he was trying to look like he was in a classroom, basically.
He did, but he looked kind of creepy as well.
Okay.
What, he trying to befriend an 11-year-old?
I don't think that was just 11-year-olds, though.
I'm not trying to start something.
Why I gotta go to that?
I don't know.
I guess because we're talking about kids.
Yes.
Understandable.
Yes.
Understandable. All right.
Okay.
All right.
This next one. I remember I only listed this because every kid used to say it when I was younger. There was a spokes dog for Taco Bell in the late 90s.
I already know. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh my gosh. Can I finish?
You ain't gotta finish. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
I want Taco Bell.
You got his catchphrase. I'm happy for you.
Yo quiero.
What's the number 11 in Spanish?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Oh my gosh! This was a past question. Come on! This was a question in the very first video.
Why is this question coming up again?
Because you can't come answer. Diaz, Travis. I'm going to continue to ask this question.
No.
No, Diaz isn't the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
It's Onse.
You might as well get rid of this. Scrap that.
Whatever. Okay, and the third question. I'm loving it. And we love to see you smile were slogans for what popular fast food restaurant?
Why are you giving these easy questions? These is easy.
You got it? What is it?
These not the ones you done before, man. You slacking.
What was it then?
Mickey D's, dog.
Okay.
You slacking right there.
Bonus points. What was another one of their slogans?
This way you're not slacking. We love to see you smile.
We love to see you smile.
Was it somebody else's as well?
I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? It was the most popular one.
More popular than I'm loving it?
Yeah, more popular than ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Did somebody say McDonald's?
That's not more popular than I'm loving
It was, because that's all I heard when I was like a kid in the 90s.
Is this your opinion or is this...
No! Whatever. You got.
That's your opinion.
You got 2
But
points.
you right about that. It's 3 different ones, but I don't think it was more popular than I'm loving it.
Whatever. Okay, so I know I'm gonna stump you for the culture question.
For the culture then, bruh. For the culture.
During the 2004 Super Bowl, Janet Jackson
By Justin Timberlake?
and Justin Timberlake performed.
What happened?
During this infamous performance, Janet Jackson became exposed. What was the name of the song
I knew that was coming.
that was performed during the stunt?
I don't know what song that was.
That was the first time. That was the first. It is culture because that was the first time you saw some Janet boobs on TV.
No, BET was the first time I saw boobs on live
It was the
TV.
first time you saw boobs with your parents in the living room with nacho cheese.
Very true. We saw a boob.
You saw a boob.
It was wings.
And I remember that because I was little and I was in the kitchen and everybody said, "Oh," and I walked out saying, "What I miss?"
I was like in front of TV like, no, Daddy, she really did pull out the titty. Look, bro.
We are not saying the word titty on this podcast.
Titty has just happened.
I am not. No,
You said it the last time.
no,
I
we're
think.
not saying. We're not saying titty again.
You was like, leave the titty.
Okay, what was the name of the song? Do you want a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint, dog. Let me get a lifeline.
And a heavy naked butter into this song. Brooms, brooms, brooms. Brooms, 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 brooms. Brooms, brooms, brooms. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me.
I know that song. I didn't know it was that song.
What's the name of the song?
Dance with me?
That's not the name of the song.
What's the song? What's the name of the song?
Rock Your Body.
Oh,
That's why I rock your body. Mm-hmm. Dance with me.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Dang. So that's 2 for 2. I'm killing you with the for the culture question.
You need to answer some for the culture questions.
I wrote that question and I was like, I'm about to kill him. He doesn't
Yeah, but did you know the answer before?
I did.
No, you didn't. You didn't know the answer.
Because I was singing the song.
That's what they all say, bro. That's what they all say.
Whatever. So you said my regular questions were too easy.
Like the dude off of Jeopardy, he would act like he know the answer too. Because he wrote it.
What? He did. Ali Trebek does not write the question.
I'm just joking, bro. Don't yell at me. You better take that down to a 2.
I stay at a 10.
What are we looking at?
We're going to kids.
All right, now I will take the hymn for now.
Yes.
We talking about kids.
Kids.
These children.
Children.
Erin, do you like kids? I kind of know the answer to this, but
So asking me if I like kids is almost like asking me if I like dogs. I mean, some are cute, some are not. Some are fun, some are not.
do you like cute kids? Let's say that.
some are well behaved and some will come and like try and claw your face off. I mean, it varies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like some children, I just go,
I feel you. Makes sense.
And some like, no.
I'm gonna say overall, Trav love the kids.
You do. You are like
love the kids.
The most maternal. You're more maternal than I am.
It ain't maternal. It's paternal. It's paternal.
Paternal.
It's paternal. Ain't no maternal over here.
It's. I mean, I have noticed that most kids walk up to you and they're just like, hi. And they got their little hands out, them little baby hands.
Yeah.
Wanting to be picked up. And you don't know this kid at all. And we are in the middle of like a Best Buy.
Mm-hmm. I'll be scared sometimes when it happens. Because I'll be like, is the parent going to be like, no, get away from that black man?
Shut up. Bleep that out. But like, I've noticed.
It don't have to be. It could be a black parent that's saying the same thing. You never know.
It's just, I've noticed more kids just always just gravitate toward. I don't know if it's your size, like you're a bigger person.
It's been since I was little. It's been like since I was like 8.
It's because you got kind eyes. You got kind baby eyes.
I got kind eyes.
Kind baby eyes. They look like you. They look like, I could trust this man.
My grandma said I was anointed once. I need to start using that power.
Grandma's hands.
Okay. Okay, now, since we go by,
Sunday morning.
God bless you. Did you go to church or did you watch church?
No, I watched it.
We're in quarantine right now.
Quarantine church.
Quarantine churching. Speaking of kids,
Mm-hmm.
how were you as a kid? Terrible. What?
Wow. What? You didn't
what?
even know me.
What you saying?
I was emotional. I was a very emotional child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was very free-spirited, I wanted to be independent. And if you didn't give me that independent, I became very emotional.
Independence at a young age?
At a young age. Like, I know I'm 2 years old. Let me walk across the street by myself.
You them 2 going on 21.
Let me do it.
2 going on 21.
Get off my hand.
Oh,
Put me down. I don't know you.
I'm your father. Like, what? To be your daddy. What?
I was kind of like that.
I don't know. You gonna get your daddy caught up.
I mean, I look just like the man.
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
we know that's your child.
Tell your daughter to calm down.
Just very emotional, very strong-willed. I was an amazing liar as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, grade A liar. Like, you couldn't have cracked me. I could have worked in the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
NCIS.
Right.
CSI. CIA.
Okay.
I could have worked in all of them.
All the alphabets.
All of them.
Yeah.
5-year-old Erin.
Yeah.
I did not eat your Cheetos. I'm allergic.
You must have lost that gift.
I did, because I cannot lie. Worth a lick now. My voice gets all high.
You don't even try to lie no more. You just.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to fess up. You don't even lie no more.
Why'd you sound like that? I'm going to fess up.
I'm going to just fess up. Let you know what happened.
My voice doesn't get deep like that.
When you tell the truth, your voice gets deep. You sound like Beyonce.
I'm going to just
tell you the truth.
Look.
All right. Me as a kid, I was a good kid for the most part.
I feel like you were.
Yeah, I was a good kid for the most part.
Two shoes kid.
Now, this is outside of the home.
Mm.
Now, outside of the home, the only things I had was like fights because we was in an area where you had to fight to make sure that you're not no punk.
You was like Simba.
Yeah.
Fighting hyenas.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That's why I like you.
Because I watched that new Beyonce,
Okay. Black is King.
Black is King. I watched that.
You gonna compare me to that?
You were. You was fighting all of them, just trying to get respect.
Bet that.
You had to realize.
All right.
You came from greatness.
We digress. But in the home, now, this is where things change. I was good, but then I had the moments where I even look back and like, why? Why did I do that?
I think everybody does. Like
Yeah.
there was a time when I was a kid where I just threw a brick through our window.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why I did that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. My logic was I locked myself out of the house.
Yeah.
And instead of ringing the doorbell, because my father was home, I just threw a brick through the window. I don't remember.
Oh my God.
I don't remember why. And that was just my logic. Like, you know how people say kids really know what's going on? They're a lot smarter than you think. That's a lie. They're not that smart. They just have a slight grasp of what's going on. Kids are really stupid. Just dumb. They really are. They just are.
All right, so I got about 2 or 3 things I did that happened. So first thing that I did, so there was this one day that my mother and father left me alone in the home. They were like, we'll be right back.
You have told me this?
No, I don't know if I told you this. We'll see. So this is when I was the only child at the time. I think it was like 5, and they had to run to the store real quick and come back. They never did that again for a while.
Wait, they left a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Both of them decided to go to the store. Not one said, let me stay with the 5-year-old.
No, both had to go real quick and come back. They came back like so quickly. So this is what happened.
That's why you can't leave kids.
Yeah, this is what happened. I decided to get some baby powder and have some fun with that baby powder.
Oh my God.
I was hitting a bottle of the baby powder and it was coming out. I was doing a little bit like, oh, this is fun. Then I hit it harder, running around, and it was everywhere. It was all over me too. They got home and was terrified. They were so angry.
Did you destroy a TV? Because my little cousin did that when we were younger.
No, my little brother destroyed the TV. He got mad at a game that we were playing. We were playing foosball.
Why do children destroy electronics?
I don't know. We was playing foosball, and I was whooping his tail.
Wow.
I was whooping his tail, and then he took the ball and threw it straight at the big screen TV. You know them big hachi-tachi TV.
Hachi-tachi
TVs. Yeah. He threw it at one of those. It cracked the screen.
Not even a Sony.
It cracked the screen because there's a screen on the outside, but then the screen on the inside, it tore a little bit.
So y'all just watching a screen like
that
with
got a little side tear,
little rainbow little thing that kind of bounces off of it.
Yep. Second thing that I did.
How do you forgive your child after they do something like that? Like, I couldn't even look at him.
You at least make it look like you didn't forgive him. You just make it look like...
I wouldn't. You just destroyed my TV. I can't stand you.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Second thing, as a kid, I had, this was when it was me and my brother, and we had a bunch of Go-Gurts in the refrigerator. My parents were actually just outside the house. And we took the hold on.
You can't trust children at all.
Yeah, we took the Go-Gurts, had them on the ground, and had a Go-Gurt fight. The Go-Gurt was everywhere. You know the little tubes?
Yeah.
We was jumping on the Go-Gurt and it was splattering on the wall.
The little high fructose just splattered on the wallpaper.
Yeah, not wallpaper, but just regular wall. It was easy clean, but it looked horrific when they got back. It was crazy. We had fun though. That joint was fun.
See, the thing is, so I don't really think there's a difference between boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
Only because, I feel like I also destroyed my parents' house as a girl.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think there's too much of a difference between a little boy and a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I remember I broke half of a chandelier.
Yeah.
How did I break half of their chandelier?
What the heck?
It's still broken to this day. Yes.
I never noticed it.
Just look up. When you come over my house and look at the living room, just look up. You're going to see half of it's broke.
I ain't never paid. I always noticed it, but I never noticed that it might have been broke.
It's broken. They never replaced it. I broke their tables, vases.
Wow.
Just being stupid. That's why I said kids are truly dumb.
Yeah. Third thing. Last thing. All right, so Matrix had just came out.
Did you break something?
Yeah. Matrix had just came out.
Oh my God.
Matrix just came out we was done watching it. Me and my brother was excited. We was like, man, that was the...
Y'all thought y'all was Neo and Morpheus?
I thought I was. So it was the best movie ever to us. So then I'm down the hallway. We in the game room. I ran through the hallway thinking I'm about to run up the wall. I got up 2 of the steps of the wall, and then boom, holes in the wall.
Oh my God.
I was trying to do the flip. I almost did it. But then the second step, I was like, oh,
Did you hurt yourself?
no.
It would have been better if you hurt yourself and you were my child. At least I would have some focused energy on a hurt child.
Yeah.
But now you're perfectly fine and my wall is messed up
Yeah, then I
because you have terrible hand-eye coordination on this wall.
Actually, it was good. It's just that the wall was not strong enough. If it was a brick wall, I'd have did
Blame
something.
this on the sheetrock. Do not blame your stupidity on the sheetrock. That's what I say. Kids are dumb. Kids are just dumb.
Yeah. That was some off the wall retarded stuff.
Like,
Literally off the wall.
but as a child, right when you broke something, didn't you get that immediate fear?
Yeah.
You were like, oh my God.
I was like, I'm about to get this belt. And it's not going to be from my mama. It's going to be from my dad. And my dad, he used to be sad when he used to whoop us. He used to never want to whoop us.
Most loving parents are usually sad after they whip their children.
Yeah, my mama never showed that sadness.
Yeah, I don't think my mom did it. My dad did. He was just like, this is hurting you more than it's hurting you.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it? Because I'm over here crying right now, and I feel as if you're okay.
Yeah. My dad be damn near about to tear up when he was like, I don't want to do this. And it's like almost my mom forced him to. So then
Go in there and do it, Warren. Go ahead.
And my mama had with my brother. She whooped him butt naked with no remorse.
That is terrible.
Wet out the shower.
Oh my gosh. I remember my last whooping. I told you that I was 13 years old.
Uh-huh.
I went upstairs, slammed the door. All I remember was the door flung open and everything became white. My life flashed before my eyes.
Oh my goodness.
I will remember you.
That Erin is gone. Whoever that Erin was.
That was the last time I ever got a whooping. Last time.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing is, when you get in trouble and like you break something and that feeling of like fear like goes into your heart, you become the most inventive child.
Yep.
You come up with so many ways on how to rebuild something, how to re-glue something. You tap into that engineering MIT degree
and then
try and put that table leg back together.
And then when all else is lost, you're like, let me layer up these underwear.
Yeah.
Let me layer up these drawers.
You're trying to define.
I remember the one time it worked, I was like, yes. Second time I tried it, my mama caught it. She was like, pull them down. I was like,
oh, no. I will remember you.
Yeah. I had the Spider-Man, I had the Batman in the regular white.
Every last day of the week.
I'm wearing them.
Underwear, Monday, underwear.
I'm wearing them today. Next question. Would you want kids?
Of course. I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
After all said and done, because kids, even though they kind of wreak havoc on like a lot of your sanity, from what I've seen, there's still somebody, if they're like me, I will be entertained.
That's true. Yeah.
Unless I have some dry child, then I'd be like, dang, can you have a personality? Dang. I gotta feed and clothe you and you don't have jokes? Dang.
Hey, son, we need to sit down. Like, I just really want to know why you so lame.
Why are you lame?
I did my best.
Oh my gosh.
I made sure you watched Martin.
You don't even have rhythm.
You watched Fresh Prince.
You don't even have rhythm. That's ironic.
That's all right.
Dang.
Because I could dance.
I can slide. Well,
I can slide with the best of them.
I have rhythm. I can't dance, but I have rhythm. You know that.
Yeah, you got rhythm. You can dance. I don't know why you...
Okay.
Maybe choreographed is what you
Yeah,
have.
I cannot
You
do a
upset.
choreograph then. Everybody hands up and my hands are down.
You don't like the 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and everybody off stage. I'm still on stage.
I would want kids.
You would?
Not at this very moment, but yeah, I would want kids. Yeah.
I can see you having children. How many kids do you want?
2, 3 at the most. 3 at the most. 3, not really 3 at the most, but 3 is like, oh, that's a good number.
And then 4 for that one lagging child.
4 is like, oh snap, that happened.
Yeah. There's always gotta be, but there's always a that happened child.
Yeah.
Like I think I was a that happened child.
But to the baby, you're gonna be like, you were planned. That you were.
Well,
planned.
no, Travis, you
God's
were planned. I don't think I was planned.
Mm.
And you want to know how I don't think I was planned? Did I ever tell you this story about how I wasn't really initially named for like almost a day after I was born?
Wow.
You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so fun fact.
No, I think your mom did say something about that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So my sister was supposed to get my name, but my dad didn't like my name. And he was like, I don't like that name. So they picked another name for my sister. They thought I was supposed to be a boy and had a boy's name fully picked out.
Okay.
I came out, wee, it's Erin.
It's Erin.
But they were like, what are we going to name this female?
This female we thought was going to be a
This
male.
female that we thought was going to be a male. And they didn't have a name. So my mom was like, what about Erin? And my dad was like, yeah, sure.
Wow. Well, at a young age, I was strong with the Lord. And I used to pray about...
You pray for your brother.
I prayed about everything. And little did my parents know. They didn't know this was happening. So he was playing technically.
Oh, by you.
By the Lord and me.
You were Jesus.
I was like, all my friends got brothers. And I'm bored. When I'm alone, I'm going to pray for my brother. So I prayed for my brother. And my parents did not know until the day after that I prayed for a brother. And they was like, it's like part of them, I bet, was like, oh, that's so sweet. The other part was like,
you couldn't pray
we
for
wasn't
me,
ready yet. Like,
he couldn't pray for no lotto ticket. My God, this little boy anointed. He couldn't pray for no lotto
could have
ticket.
used it for a kid.
He couldn't pay for a new Subaru.
Another mouth to feed, boy. What's wrong with you?
A new Ford Taurus. I know them cars was popping back there.
Okay, next. Would you say you've met happy parents?
No.
Really not?
I've not met one happy parent. Every parent I've ever met has literally said, don't have kids. But they say it in like kind of like a, don't have kids. Or don't have kids.
Well, I have met a couple of happy parents.
Really?
But the thing is, they're like happy, disciplined parents.
Are they the ones like who make their own baby food? And
I'm not talking about babies though, but they're like toddlers and stuff. They discipline their kids, but they're still happy that they're happy.
So you mentioned toddlers. Okay, there's one thing. I love toddlers. Like when I was at church, I taught Sunday school for toddlers. Toddlers are the most lit humans because they don't know how to quite lie.
Yeah.
And they're just so blunt. They tell you what it is. Like I had one toddler tell me my wig was crooked. True story.
Thank you.
I was like,
That's what you was
my
like, thank you.
gosh. Okay. Thank you. I don't, how you know this a wig, baby?
How did you know that?
How did you know that?
These other fake people, I passed by them 5 times. They didn't say nothing.
By 3 whole 30-year-olds did not say a thing. But this 3-year-old was like,
let me know that my wig was on my eyebrow.
Cricky. Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
That's good.
Toddlers are just, that's just like the sweetest age. And then they might act out, but they know they can't really live without you. So they hug you, they love on you, and then they go back to being their little mischievous, terrible selves.
Yeah, they're babies that can still talk and they're innocent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very true. Is something wrong with the female if she doesn't have kids by a certain age?
I saw that. Like, I was watching a YouTube video, and they were like, "How old are you?" And she was like, "I'm 32." And he was like, "You have kids?" And she said, "No." He was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like,
Dang.
first off, there's nothing wrong with an older. They're not even older. 32 is not even considered old.
Right.
That's not even 36. Isn't really even considered old, at least in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I know, what was I learning in nursing school? If you're pregnant over a certain age, I think it's like 36, they're called geriatric moms.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even got a true opinion on that. I'm like, if you able to have it.
Don't quote me on the geriatric moms. It's something moms, or like elderly mom or geriatric mom, but they're labeled something after they hit like a certain age.
If they call them that, that's derogatory unless you're giving them AAA.
Well,
That's nice.
I'm a geriatric mom, so let me go ahead and get this senior discount. I'm eating the food. But not necessarily. I think like once you hit a certain age, like you're like 38, I mean, you have less eggs. I mean, it's just
that's the only thing I see that's wrong with it, is that you want to have your opportune time. I know for sure to have the baby. That's what most people.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you don't want to just have kids with just anybody.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's why people wait.
Yeah, but a lot of people just don't wait. And they're just like, I just want to have kids now. And I'm like, do you really want to have a kid with this man?
Yeah, it sounds like she do.
Do you?
But sometimes they might not care who it is.
Balding, got an underbite like a mug, droopy eyelids, and a limp.
It's not about how he looks. It's the love.
Repping the rye extra hard on his profile.
Did he graduate?
I don't know. I mean, no offense to nobody that went to the rye.
That's all that matters. Yeah.
I'm just saying. You just don't want to have kids with just anybody. I mean, do you think it's weird for a guy not to have kids after a certain age?
Well, I don't think it's weird for a woman. I'm definitely not going to think it's weird for a man either.
Yeah.
So, interesting question.
Yeah. I mean, I've met a guy who was like literally, I had a patient, he was in his 80s, had a 15-year-old.
Okay, I'm going to say it looks weird. I'm not going to have a problem with you, but it looks weird.
I mean, so Travis, you 82, you got a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
It's just one that
you know what the first thing I'm thinking is like, okay, boy, you still, okay?
Why?
Okay, boy.
All right.
You still doing your thing with your thing, okay? Make it happen, Captain.
No.
Shoot. Ship still sailing, brother.
That ocean is stale.
The Titanic has not met the iceberg yet.
Oh my God.
It's popping. Okay?
It needs to.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
You need the iceberg.
It needs to.
I don't think nothing of it except for it does look weird. Last question.
What's up?
Are you feeling pressure to have kids from anyone?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm a female in their going into their late 20s.
Where is it coming from? Like coworkers, parents, everybody, huh?
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
I get it from my patients even.
Yeah. They'll be like, so are you married?
Yeah.
No, I'm not married. Oh, do you have kids? No. I used to get, that's good. You should definitely wait. Now I'm getting the, And I'm like, hold up.
You need to go do that. You need to go do that now.
What? The pressure is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I get it a lot from other married friends. Girl, when y'all gonna get married and have kids? What? I'm enjoying my freedom. Didn't you just tell me 5 minutes ago don't have kids after your baby just had a go-gurt fight?
They do.
And then you want me to partake in your misery? What?
You want me to partake in your powder throwing?
What? I mean, I just bought a new TV. What? doesn't make sense.
This chandelier was just hung. And now you want me to get... You said, ooh, don't have kids. Don't take your time. And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, you like, when y'all gonna have kids?
At first, I thought it was to kind of be so they could have somebody to complain to. Like, oh, girl, I can't stand these kids. And so you could be like, yeah, I can't stand my
some
offspring
camaraderie
either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It could be.
But I mean, not to just speak so negatively on children. I mean, I'm sure most parents really genuinely love their kids. It's just from what I've seen, especially when I go over to friends' houses and they're disciplining their kids and I'm sitting there on the couch, very awkward.
Got that ooh face.
Ooh. And all you hear in the background is, didn't I tell you? And,
We're going to the restroom. Come on. And they really think that we couldn't hear all of that.
Exactly. And they come out and be like, girl, you hungry? No.
Drop them tears. Drop them tears. We got company.
They're carrying on the term, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. They're carrying on that legacy.
I'm already crying.
I'm already crying. You just gave me something to cry about.
Yeah.
I feel like, will you carry on that legacy?
It's going to have to happen every now
Stop crying.
It ain't going to be
something to cry about.
It ain't going to be no beatings. Like, it's going to be like, all right, this has got to the point. I gotta.
This is hurting me.
Like, I don't even know how that first swipe it might be. Like, am I gonna go full Barry Bonds swing, or am I, or am I a SpongeBob that thing?
Or are you gonna go like the more not knowledgeable route, like just talking to the kid, being like, "So, what was your mind frame?"
That's what I definitely want to do at first.
We're doing that instead of just immediately going to whoopings, because I feel like whooping is like the last straw.
Yeah, because if you spare the rod, spoil the child.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure it's in your back pocket, so it's there. They like, oh no, I don't want that in my life right now.
Yeah,
but definitely talk to them.
Because I mean,
first.
I felt like when I threw that brick through the window, I mean, they didn't talk to me.
Yeah, they should have talked to you. My mom used to talk to me, but it used to be in between.
Didn't I
Boom.
tell you not to do?
You can't do that. We ain't got that much money.
Oh my God! That was poverty whippings. That was a poverty whipping.
Sometimes it was a couple kicks.
Oh my God, you know.
Some Bruce Lee.
I never got kicked.
It was like a couple. It wasn't that much.
I didn't get kicked. I just got a belt. I just got that Wrangler's belt from Walmart.
Okay.
That was all.
Mm-hmm.
That was all. And I mean, it got to the point where I was just like, I know better. I just can't help it because I'm stupid.
You know, like when a dog's ears go up? That's how I used to be when I heard the buckle. They go, you'd be like,
no.
I didn't do nothing wrong today. What's going on?
What did I do?
Oh no, he just came home. He just came home. He just getting comfortable.
But okay, we had great parents, guys.
Amazing parents.
We had amazing parents. We're not just out here and just getting beaten.
Nah,
we had really great parents. I mean, one time I remember I was, I think 4, and I wrote my mom a letter saying, I hate you, but I misspelled the word hate and wrote hat.
Did she correct it for you?
She did. She did. She wrote an E and gave it back to me.
Get that correct, child.
She didn't even get that. I remember this so vividly. She wrote an E and gave it back to me, and she was just like, my poor little, my little.
She was like,
child.
oh, hold on, we got bigger problems.
I know. She's like, my child cannot read or write.
Let me help her out.
Let me help her.
Oh, wow.
She was helping my anger.
Oh my goodness.
She was helping me target my aggressions into literature.
Wow. So that is our discussion about children.
Children, the curtain climbers.
The curtain climbers.
Goodness.
If y'all want to keep talking about this, make sure y'all go to our Instagram. It is
The Couple of Words.
And also go to our YouTube. This will be on YouTube. And go ahead and leave comments.
A Couple of Words on YouTube.
Yep. A Couple of Words podcast.
Remember to
like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell to get the notification.
Hit the notifications because I noticed when we drop, y'all might not notice.
Yeah, y'all don't notice till late.
Yeah.
Take a minute. And then also make sure y'all share it. Share it wherever. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Just like the little kids. They share their germs. They share their crayons. Share this podcast. We're technically all just older children. You know what I'm
Y'all have a good one, all right?
saying? Bye.
Peace.